like Untitled, which is the one thing I can say in Arabic, which means Lebanese Arabic, which means have good health and good life. I don't know. I just like to say that a lot lately. Like when I see my dad, I will always say Untitled to him because I feel like we're the last generation that's gonna remember that we were Syrian Lebanese. Like unless I have a child. I don't think I'm having kids at this point in my life. Like, I mean, I thought about it, but I kind of decided that I don't really want to have children because I don't want to be a single parent. Just my opinion. Like, that was kind of my thought process behind it. But, sometimes you kind of think about these things. But, yeah, because I don't know. Like, I know my siblings, they don't really care about that part. So I sometimes just think about that every day when I think about my dad. So anyway, speaking of all that, I'm going to make vegan pasta. I usually, like lately, have been posting food-related things on my other channel, California Art and Mountain Life, because I'm still meaning to post a necklace live stream there, but I don't know. I just got waylaid with some cleaning and some other things I was doing. So the way I cook is thus. Like, I don't follow, like, a really super strict recipe. Some people are, like, they're really tight with recipe creation. No, I just, like, play with food, and I have a lot of fun with food. And yes, I'm a vegan who has long hair, because a lot of people say, you cannot be plant-based or vegan and have hair. There are some channels here on YouTube that claim your hair will completely fall out. Although, like, in the depth of the pandemic, my hair was past knee length, eating a plant-based diet, but whatever, on a stick. I don't really care about these people. They can go and take a flying leap into whatever, because they're trolls. I don't care. You want to eat steak, that's fine, but obviously, like, I just try some vegan options. So I've done a couple of Impossible products. I think I like Morningstar Farm more these days, and I know people are going to say, but Julia, if you want to be vegan, like, why don't you just eat lentils, and why don't you just eat tofu? Because vegans aren't supposed to eat meat replacements. And I'm kind of like, you know what, I actually have a response to that. People who eat meat eat processed food too. Did you know a smoothie is processed? Like, a lot of foods, like this can, like, I used to love to go to Cardina's. We haven't been there in a long time because, I would always go with my dad. Cardina's has the best produce, by the way. This can of tomato sauce is processed. Pretty much everything is processed except for, like, this organic Swiss chard that somebody gave me. So I'm just making, like, a medley type pasta dish. So, yeah. What's considered processed is very, like, applesauce is processed. I think people don't really, like, just to be honest, like, that's not a popular thing to say, because they say, like, I don't know, I get tired of people saying this, that if you want to be plant-based, you, like, aren't supposed to eat any mock anything, because how dare you? But the mock products actually aren't bad. Like, I do encourage people to check out a natural vegan's channel, Cheap Lazy Vegan. Myself, people who have been vegan for, like, what? Well, I grew up primarily vegetarian, and I eat a lot of Morningstar Farm products. It's not going to kill you. Like, it's not like the devil incarnate. You don't have to eat it if it really bothers you, though. But yeah, soy protein. Oh, no. I don't know. Don't eat it if you don't like it. But I like it, and, anyhow, the first thing I'm going to start with is the tricolor pasta that I got at Walmart. And I'm going to put it in some water to start heating up the pasta. That's going to be my first salam. Salam alaikum. Okay, so I'm going to fill this up with water. Okay. Water for this. I make big batches of food. That was one thing, like, Well, my mom kind of was like, oh, they don't believe in doing batch cooking anymore because they're like, it's too much food for us. But honestly, like, I always like to have like enough food to eat. So I definitely do bigger batch cooking because if I'm gonna cook, I want it to last and I want it to be worth my while. So yeah, I am gonna do bigger batches of cooking. That's just my preference. I'm looking at something real quick. Okay. So I definitely personally. Okay. So this is the first thing I'm going to do. I think I will cut the onion first, and I'll show you what I got the other day. I got a new knife, and I finally decided to buy a porcelain one. Like, it's supposed to be a little bit. They say you can't use these on meat. That's perfect, because I don't cook meat, so, you know. But, qu'est-ce que c'est? Like, these are supposed to. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to cut that one first, but. Oh well. I guess I'll get out another pan. I was going to do the onion first, and then I'll rinse it off. So I'll get my pan right here. And I guess what I'll do is I'm just going to squeeze it in there. Get everything out. The only thing I don't really like about the Impossible products that I like about Morningstar products, though, I'll be honest, is they actually remind me of meat too much. That's actually one thing I can't, like, they're a little too, like, I don't mind the final taste, but the actual consistency is just too reminiscent of meat to me, and it's not even meat, so it kind of creeps me out. Like, that's the only reason I kind of think I'm transitioning back to just because I've tried a few of these. I've talked about the Ibotta app. Like, I do the Ibotta app, and sometimes you get money back using the Ibotta app, especially at Walmart. There's a lot of like really good deals, and groceries are actually cheaper at Walmart. Like, I know a lot of people are like, I don't know, they don't like Walmart for some reason. I actually do really love shopping at Walmart because I can find like a lot of vegan options at Walmart for a lot cheaper. So like I've always been like pro Walmart because Walmart is very affordable, and yeah, and they have self checkout, which in these times I kind of just prefer to do self checkout. They have produce, they have lettuce. And if some of their produce is cheaper, I'm not going to spend more money. Like, if you have more money to spend on groceries and you have something against Walmart, then don't shop there. But yeah, I like shopping at Walmart. I buy hair products at Walmart. If I can get something at Walmart and it's a couple dollars cheaper, like I still will go to Sprouts occasionally. I'm not one of these like elitists that's like, I cannot shop at Sprouts because like there's reverse elitism. Like some people get down on me because I shop at Sprouts and they're like, that costs too much, Julia. Why do you buy natural food at Sprouts? Like, you little highfalutin thing. But yet, they'll buy vodka and pizza. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you want to buy that, but you're mad that I will shop several different places. I don't know. It's what I feel like shopping that day. So the thing I kind of like about this ceramic knife is, like, it's supposed to stay really easy to clean. I've kind of decided I don't want to put this one in the dishwasher, and I'm just going to wash it by hand. So just wiping it off, and then I'm going to cut up the onion. Ooh, look at that. And look how beautiful purple it is. It's just so pretty. Purple onions. Well, shopping at Walmart's actually a good deal. And if you're going to be like, all like, oh my God, I can't shop at Walmart because it like hurts my morality. I don't know, like Target has similar issues. Like a lot of stores do. I mean, actually, when the pandemic started, Walmart was giving their employees more per hour than some other places. And I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that a lot of things about modern life are the best, like with employment and all that jazz, but like a lot of the arguments people have for not shopping at Walmart are kind of silly in my opinion, because you can find like if you're a vegan, like I said, you can find a lot of vegan products there, and I like that. I like paying $2 less. And then I use my Ibotta app. And yeah, I'm a little bit of a coupon lady. So I like to be frugal with my money. I'm going to be frugal with my money. You don't have to be, but yeah, I'm going to be. With this, and I bought this like little ceramic knife. A lot of products I use, like hair products. I buy some at Sprouts, but I buy a lot of the things for this channel at Walmart. So I've always been a Walmart shopper, and I don't know, never had a problem with it, you know? I don't even. Aiden, the ladies' man, Tingy. I don't know. What does it mean? You're a ladies' man from Tingy? Can you explain? I don't know what it means. Does it mean like you're a ladies' man? I'm not sure. You tell me. Because I don't really know the meaning behind every screen name. That one, I'm not sure. I'm sure it's great. You need to be very careful with this knife, though, because they say it's like razor sharp. So, but I really do like it because I don't know, a lot of my knives just got lost recently in the past couple of years. Making sure it didn't nick me. I don't know, and this one seems pretty good, but I want to be more careful with this one and just, yeah, it's a pretty good little knife. Can't complain. Gosh, I hate, like, the only thing I hate about cutting onions, I have this love-hate relationship with cutting onions, is because it definitely makes my eyes start watering. Okay, that's cool. Like, you're a ladies' man. Very cute. Oh, gosh, my eyes are watering, buddy. Oh, man. That's the thing I hate about chopping onions, though. Okay. The tricolor pasta was 87 cents. It's usually like, buy it at the grocery store from that brand. It's usually like $1 something or other. So, oh, look, we have a first spam bot thing. Okay. Bye, spammy bot. See, I had to get rid of that thing. I don't know. Sometimes I don't bother. But today I don't want it there. Go away, spam bot. Like I said before, nobody wants your spam. I don't know. My eyes are really, really watery. I do have to say. Right. I think, okay, I'm going to put this in first. For eyes from the onion. Okay. That's all it is. It's from the onion. I think I just need a tiny bit of oil at the bottom of the pan to kind of caramelize the onion. And yeah, I do cook with a little bit of oil, but look, I have tons of oil and it's lasted me for years. You don't drink it or anything. Like, if you drink your oil, then you might have a problem. Just don't drink your oil, friends. Don't drink the oil, okay? So I'm going to kind of caramelize the onions first. That's going to be my first steppy step. And I'm going to keep cutting the veggies because, yeah, I'm going to use this in it. That's my plan, Stan. Yeah, have you seen the Shakira video where, like, this man thinks she's crying, but she's really cutting onions? That's so me. That is so me. Anyhow. Need to get a little plate to put my stirring thing on. I'm just going to turn this around a little bit to kind of get it heated up a bit. You know, the great thing about cooking plant-based is you never have to worry about like cross-contamination. Good morning. I guess so. Hi in Algeria. I guess covering the camera lens with my hair was interesting. If you liked it. I'm going to turn down the heat on that a little bit. The next thing I think I'm going to cut up is going to be the Swiss chard. I'm going to give it a nice bath. Give it a nice little bathy bath. Get it all bathed, you know, kind of wash it a little bit. Okay. Ooh, buddies. I feel like it's nice, though, I have to say. It's very nice. Okay. I think I'm going to go put this in the pan. I'm doing good. I haven't been outside today. Well, except to take out the trash. Because I'm going to be outside a lot tomorrow at lunch. At lunch, I will spend time outside. I will walk home. But sometimes I just need a couple days where I don't have to wear a mask anywhere. You know, I just need a break from all that. I need a break from the mask life, I'm telling you. And then when I start thinking about having to wear it going again tomorrow, I'm going to try. Oh, boy. Not fun. Okay. I definitely need to maybe turn up the heat a little bit on that. On the greens. Kind of go down. The good thing though about what I kind of like is like when you get a mock meat as a vegan. Like I don't like to add salt to my food, and you can kind of just make a well seasoned. Like I never add extra salt to anything. I'm kind of like on the low end of the salt spectrum. People don't like that, but it's just kind of how I roll, buddy. I don't like that much salt. So it has like some salt in it already, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like perfectly seasoned for me. I'm really liking this new little knife. It's fun in the sun, man. So nice. Yeah, I'm making like, okay, like, I guess maybe you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. I'm making like this, vegan pasta dish. It's just something I'm making on the fly. Like, I don't have like a specific recipe for it. I'm just, sauteing onion, impossible, beyond thing, onion. I didn't make my finger, did I? Just have to be really careful with this knife because they say it's really sharp. I kind of like the inside part too of the green bell pepper. I don't like to waste it. I think if a few seeds get in there, it's actually okay. I don't know. I like the bell pepper seeds. I'm not going to take them out. Some people really hate that part. I'm gonna be how I always have been. I just chop up the whole bell pepper. Like I can't see wasting it. Like it feels bad and it tastes good. Like why am I gonna waste part of the bell pepper? The seed part tastes yummy too. I eat the seeds of the bell pepper. Most people don't do that. I do. Oh well. Don't like it, don't eat it. I love it. I do like this new knife though. I have to say, if you're looking to get a new knife, ceramic knives are pretty nice. Very nice, actually. Very, very nice. Another thing I do to cut down, like I have some paper towels for just like wiping up the floor. Actually, I think I did a little video about this before. Paper towels are really good for wiping hair up off the floor. Like if you comb your hair out and you have like a tile floor and you just want to get some hair up off the floor, because I found just in my experience, like if you use a broom or something, like sometimes the hair sticks to like the broom or something. So for me, I found just in my experience, I actually really liked using paper towels to wipe the hair up off the floor. So I saved my paper towels for that. I have a few left, not a lot. But I have like a whole door of washcloths, which I got at Walmart again. Because I'm telling you, Walmart has a lot of different stuff. Well, I used to go to Cardenas too, but we don't really go out there anymore. They have great produce, by the way. Gee, I'm just telling you everything I love about Southern California. Let's see. I don't understand. I don't watch football and basketball. I'm not very sporty. I'm not a very sporty kind of gal. Like I used to go running just for fun and hiking in the mountains, but I don't know. Is there any girls that cover lens of anything in the basketball or football game? I think maybe you're thinking of a different chat. Well, I'm part Middle Eastern, so we have a good appetite. My dad has a great appetite. We love food. Like, sorry, great chili jam. So yeah, I'm waiting. All right. I'm waiting for, plus it lasts a few days. Like if you cook in batch, my feeling is if you cook in big batches, it's better because why am I going to make like, I don't mind eating the same thing for like 2-3 days straight. I guess I'm weird like that. Like I don't mind it. And this is going to be a very green centric kind of sauce. I'm going to kind of cook the greens down a bit though. Oh gosh, I probably should like, I think things are sticking to the bottom here. Just stir it up a bit more. Yeah, the greens kind of wilt down that way. Okay, I'm trying to see if the pasta is cooked yet. I think it needs more time. I like pasta a little bit softer than all the. Oh, be careful. Okay, so what do you mean by are there any girls who cover the camera with I don't understand that, but I thought you must like sports because you brought it up. I don't know. Anyhow. Okay, so back to the side because we need to cut it open the can of the tomato sauce. Anyhow. All right. So this guy, I'm going to go this way. Come back with me here. Is this fun for you? I don't know. I'm going to pour Mr. Cardina tomato sauce in there. Throw in my can of sauce. And then I have another one. Come back with me again. Okay. Going back. I thought about cutting up some tomatoes, but I feel like with the greens and the bell pepper and everything else going on, it's a little bit like I already have a lot of things kind of going on already. So I'm just going to kind of stir it together, get it nice and stirred up. That's what I'm going to kind of work on next. When I'm here, oh gosh, let's see what's up here. I still have cat food up there. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about things I still have in the cabinet. That makes me want to cry. This poor kitty. I miss my cat. I'm not ready to get another cat yet, though. Here's my vitamin. I'm not always good about taking vitamins, but sometimes I remember to take them. We have red chili pepper flakes. I'm going to kind of I'm going to turn it down so it can kind of simmer. Make it a nice spicy sauce. Nice spicy savory sauce. I'm going to go overboard. I don't have one because I don't follow comic books or Marvel comics. Interest run in the domain of history books. I watch some YouTube. I don't watch a lot of movies and shows really. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not a Marvel fan, sorry. I mean, they look cool, but I have no interest. I'd rather watch. I'm gonna watch something. I'm gonna watch my Turkish show, Magnificent Century. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna watch. But lately, no, I just don't really watch shows that much. Not much television. I'm not much of a television watcher, I guess I'll say. Okay. I mean, I haven't had cable in years. I used to have Netflix for a while, but then we were watching some of the Korean shows. I was watching Crash Landing on You, but honestly, like I was watching Magnificent Century and then I've been stalled on episode 83. It's not that I'm never going to finish it. I don't know. I just can't be compelled to watch anything really right now. My kitty cat, my beautiful little cat Irina, passed away in September 2020, but I just find that sometimes when I'm rearranging the cabinets, I still find things. It's really sad. Um, I mean, it's just really sad. She should have lived a lot longer. And yeah, it's very sad. But I love my cat and I miss her very, very much. So, yep. Anyhow, like, I do want to get a cat again, but I'm still waiting to move because now that I've kind of rearranged my place, I, and even back then, we didn't really have a lot of room for her. But I had her there because, she was a baby when we found her in 2013. She was just eating grass outside. Like, she was so little. She was so tiny. She was a little black cat. And then I asked somebody one day if that was their cat. They said, no, when people move from apartment complexes, they just leave their cats behind. And I thought, wow. And she was a purebred Bombay. So obviously she was like a designer cat, is what we knew, like, purebred. And it's just really sad and very tragic how people would leave a little cat behind. But we adopted her and she was our kitty cat. And I had her for 7 years and she was an amazing cat. And I just loved her so much. And I had a little Irina the cat channel where I posted a few videos. And yeah, she was just a great cat. I really love cats. I'm just still waiting until I have a bigger place to get a cat again because, yes, cats are my spirit animal, and she was a beautiful kitty. But sometimes I just realize I still have some cat food in the cabinets and whatnot. I kind of want to eat an orange while this is cooking. I don't want to just sit here and cook this. I don't think it's that exciting. Well, I guess I could. I could just sit here and I'm going to kind of let that simmer. We have I got really lucky the other day and I got a homegrown orange. Okay. And I still have a grapefruit that I'm working on because I love grapefruit, but it's kind of hard to eat it all in one go. So I do love pink grapefruit, but I find pink grapefruit's a lot easier to eat and it just is so much more tasty when it's refrigerated and it's cool. It's very refreshing, actually. And I don't know, the way I eat grapefruits like this, I just eat it with a spoon. It's just very good. It is such a good grapefruit. So I guess I'll eat an orange for a bit while that's simmering. It is really good. Locally grown oranges, especially homegrown ones, they just have this flavor that the store-bought ones never had. It's the same way I feel about apples. I'm just like apples off my mom's tree have just ruined apples from the store for me. I'm just like, they're just never as good. But these homegrown oranges, they just have a sweetness to them. It's just so satisfying. And grapefruit's a little sweet and tart, so I kind of like it. I just can't eat a lot of it at once, Aw. Oh, thank you, Aiden. That is so sweet of you. You are so sweet. Oh, thank you, Aiden. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. I think I need to feature you in chat somehow because you do that. Let me see. What do? I need to figure out what I do. I think there's a way that I can make your comment. I don't know. I thought there was something, but oh, thank you, Aiden. That is so sweet. You know what I think I'm going to be working on for this channel too? This is just my thought. Now, my friend Aya, who we do a lot of collaborations and live streams together with, she's gotten a few people that have become channel members. So I don't know. I've been thinking about what kind of content I could make. Because the thing about that is, I can't promise a video schedule. So I wasn't ready to do a channel membership until I felt like I'd have some sort of content especially for channel subscribers, like at least once a month. So I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to think what I could have for people that might want to subscribe to the channel. That's kind of my thought. So I'm kind of thinking about that, and I might do it soon. I mean, it's like if you actually buy a membership, whatnot. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing that. These oranges are so good, man. They're so yummy. Very good oranges. You know, I have this little figurine. Just mini figurines, actually. I used to have a pen pal in Norway many, many moons ago that sent this to me. This little black cat. And it just reminds me of Irina a little bit. I mean, I had it way before I had her, but I don't know, like this little figurine is just so much more special to me now. So yeah, that is a really good orange. I guess we should twirl around and keep stirring our pasta sauce a little bit just so it doesn't get, burnt or anything. I turned it down the heat so it's kind of low. And kind of break up the impossible stuff, like kind of give it a nice stir. I like that the greens are getting cooked down. So I kind of like to take the spatula and just like kind of break up the ingredients because I like things to be small bites personally when I make a pasta sauce. That's what I like. So that. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I want to cook on that, but I think use my spatula and kind of cut up the little pieces of veggie more. Give it a little bit more cooking time. Aw. There you go, sweetie pie. Does that make you happy? Oh, thank you for sponsoring. Not sponsoring. Well, yeah, actually, like you sponsored this video. So I appreciate that. Today's sponsor of the video is Aiden, the ladies' man of Tingy. I hope I said that correctly. So I shall give you a virtual hug. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Aw. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Let's try. I'm gonna throw this part in the trash. We don't want to save the peel. Although people do things with orange peel. I've been thinking about making essential oils. Like I always have different ideas, like with oranges or gardenias or something. But people are like, that would take too much time, Julia. Sometimes I get these ideas in my head though about things I want to do. Like I was also gonna make a necklace today, but I ended up organizing my crafting stuff. And things just kept happening. And then I kept cleaning and I had a package that got lost in transit. Tingy or Tingy? Tingy? Hopefully I said that correctly. Tingy? I hope so. What country is that in? Or are you not going to say? I mean, if you don't want to say, you don't have to. I'm just curious where that's at. Like, out of curiosity, my friend. Aw, thank you. It's really good. It's so good. I always forget how much I love grapefruit. Just let them ripen a little bit and then put them in the fridge, and that is the secret. And pink grapefruit is better than the yellow one, I say. When I was a kid, I always used to be funny, like, you're not going to get sick if you eat your grapefruit instead of eating like your cough syrup. But I feel like there's something to it because, I don't know, I got sick less than other little kids. I think eating fruits and vegetables are good for you. I do believe that. Oh, that's cool. You're from Utah. That's awesome. I didn't know you were stateside for some reason. I thought you were like from the Mediterranean or something. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not too far from you. I'm in California. Utah's a really beautiful state. You have a lot of beautiful scenery. You should go hiking as much as you can. I mean, we have some hiking here too. I keep meaning to go up to the park and because what I really want to do, and I've never really done for the hair channel, is to go to the park and take my camera with me and take pictures of my hair. I'm sure people are going to be like, what is that girl doing up there taking pictures of her hair? But whatever. I feel like it's a little bit more acceptable nowadays. Like, okay, I didn't make as many videos back in 2014. I still was making a few back then, though. But you used to get a lot of weird looks. People would be like, what are they doing? Like, what is she doing? Like, she's filming herself. Like, she's filming the trail. But, like, now I feel like you kind of can do it more. Like, it's not as... But I still feel weird about it. Like, that's why, like, even though I do some things outside and I can talk on camera, if you ever notice, I can't really do it, like, in places where there's a lot of people. I don't know, because I've never had a bad experience, but, like, sometimes I would just do things with my hair in the park, and then this guy would come with his little dog, and it's, like, running on the video, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. I mean, I don't know. I can't really control that, but sometimes I'm just like... That's why I'm very selective, because I just don't want to get people on camera, you know, like, because a lot of people don't like that. But I do want to go one of these days. I just need to plan myself up to do it. When's my birthday? It's in September. My sister's birthday is coming up, though. The day after Valentine's Day. I think I'm going to take the day off work maybe that day to do something with her, because I've never done anything on, like, her birthday, really. Like, I've never taken days off. And I never used to take days off, but I don't know. Like, I'm changing now. Like, I kind of want to do more things for myself, because I always realized for years, like, other people would always take days off. They demanded to have weekends off, and I always would do that. Like, I would always work weekends, hours that other people didn't want to work. And I don't know, like, I would just bank my holidays. I would just bank them, and they'd go up high. But lately, I kind of want to take a few more days off here and there, because, you know. So I think I'm going to take off the February 15th for my sister's birthday. Now, she doesn't want to be, she keeps saying that she wants to do YouTube. So I'm like, okay. I talked to her about this. I said, why don't we do a sister vlog or something, like a sister video? But I think she still doesn't want to do it. She still isn't, like, she thinks she wants to do it, but then she's like, oh no, she doesn't want to be on camera. So I don't think she'll ever do it. Yeah, nobody in my family will ever be on YouTube. Because, you know, my friend Aya had asked before, like, and I wanted to ask somebody in my family if they'd like to come on the live stream with us and just talk with us, like, about different topics they might know about. But they're like, no, they won't do it. They refuse to do it. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Aiden. Thank you for saying that. Very nice. You're very sweet. Oh, I'm glad you like my hair. I know, I like long hair too. That's why I made this channel, because I feel like I wanted to have a channel. Like, I had my other channel where I would sometimes post about hair, but just the thought was I wanted this channel to be primarily about my hair journey, but more in the entertainment. Like, I always say I'm long hair entertainment channel because, you know, I do a few edited videos, but you guys know me. I'm just kind of like, I don't always have the energy to make an edited video. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. But I like these live streams because we can talk, and I don't know, people do live streams on what's that thing, the Snapchatter or the TikToker. And, you know, I am on TikTok, but that's not what I use it for. Like on TikTok, I just post like little videos to kind of promo things I'm doing here. Oh, you want a virtual hug? Here you go. You're so cute. So yeah, I mean, I think the pasta might be done. Maybe I feel like it's kind of done. I don't know. Is it done yet? Maybe it needs a few more minutes of cooking. I don't want it to be totally like, you know. Just make sure it's very low in heat. Just kind of stirring it around, getting it nice. Just eating my grapefruit. It's so yummy. It's a really good grapefruit. So good. I forget how much I like grapefruit. I actually do like pink grapefruit when it's like chilled. It's a very good flavor. It's a little tart though. Also, too, like diabetics are not supposed to eat too much. Of all the citrus, it's actually pink grapefruit and brown rice. That's not good for the blood sugar. I always thought that was interesting, but it kind of makes sense. They have a higher glycemic index than orange. You wouldn't think so because they're more tart, but they do. It's really good. I know I said I'm making pasta. I am making pasta, but I'm eating a grapefruit while it's kind of simmering, okay? I'm always a healthy eater, but I'm kind of like making a push to do more walking again. Yes, I've always been relatively healthy, but I just came to this resolution that over the last year, I felt like I wasn't walking as much as I used to. And even though I still ate produce and salad, you're stirring around downstairs? Or you're stirring around downtown. That's cool. Is your downtown kind of fun? Like, do you guys have like a lot of fun little shops and stuff? I'll have to look it up maybe and see what it's like there, just out of curiosity. It's so good. I just forget how much I really love grapefruit. These spoons are really, like, they're kind of big that I ordered off Amazon. I thought that I needed some new spoons. And I was like, they're a little bit bigger than what I thought, but they actually ended up turning out really well. You know, okay. What I actually kind of like to watch a lot are like food channels on YouTube. because I do have a cooking passion. Like, I don't cook as much as I used to, but I still really, like, if you go back to my other channel, California Art and Mountain Life, you can see how deep I can get into the cooking and the food, because I am a foodie, buddies. I'm a foodie. So much so. I love hair. I like food. I like arts and crafts, and I like drawing. It's just hard to make time for all these things when you're working full time, you know? Because I say, oh, I'm going to do this, but I'll like start organizing my house, and I'm like, oh no, the day's gone. But I am going to start that necklace project. I really want to start it. Okay, I think I'm near the end of the grapefruit, so I always like kind of squeeze it out and try. That was really good. Wow. I try to eat healthy because I believe health be thy medicine. And my mom is almost 70 years old, okay? And her health is so good. Like, it's so amazing. Like, some people in their 70s have so many health issues, and sometimes they need to get operations and things like that. But my mom is 70 years old, and she's doing yard work all day long. Like, she loves the garden, and she loves to prune her trees, and she's just my mom is my hero. Okay, she's just so active. Like, she's so healthy, such a healthy woman. And I know they say, well, genetics sometimes mean that you can't like you could have these health issues, but like some of her siblings, same genetics, and they have had health problems. But I truly believe, and I know it's not popular to say among some, my mom is vegetarian, okay? I think that made a lot of difference. Yep, I am plant-based. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, I'm not like I'm not a super like militant type vegan. Like, I don't go on marches or anything like that. But yeah, I haven't ate meat since November 2013. And I never really ate much meat anyway, My sister does not want to. I actually have two sisters, but the one that I'm close to that I do things with, she doesn't want to be on camera. And my parents, they're not going to be on camera. And I don't know. I don't really like, even my friends, like, I've talked to some of my friends because over the years, like, we talked about doing a cooking thing, like the little cooking videos on YouTube. And my friend like thought about it, but she didn't really want to do that either. It's just like pretty much nobody I know in person wants to be on camera. They just don't. But one thing I've noticed about doing YouTube over the years, it's really built like my confidence. Like, I can look at the camera and I'm not scared to look at the camera. And I feel like I have a presence with the camera and I know how to talk to the camera. So yeah, it's really worked for me. And I just do it my own way, though. I do think, though, like in the past, I was always like not going to study videography, but I kind of think that I might benefit from doing that a little bit. I have been considering it more. So yeah, nobody in my daily life, like friends or family, they're not going to be on YouTube with me. My friend, I do live streams with her, and sometimes our friend Kate comes on Aya's channel, but that's going to be the extent of it. I don't, in my like day-to-day life, people I know, they're not going to be on camera. They said no. I tried before. They're like, no. Like, and they're like, no again. I said, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, never. So they're not going to do it. They don't even like social media. Like, my mom has Facebook, but no pictures. They're kind of like on the low end of social media. Like, the only reason they have social media is to see like what some of their friends from high school or people they know in real life post. And that is it. And yeah, they do not like social media. Like, they're not into it. I don't know. I'm kind of more like my grandpa. You know, the thing about my grandpa before he passed away was he loved technology and he loved computers. And I'm an early adopter of technology. And I don't have a problem with social media per se because I put big, like, to me, like, it's the way that I use it. Like, I put big limitations on it. Like, for instance, when I'm in public, my phone goes away. Like sometimes my phone goes off. Like it gets shut off. I'm not looking at it. I'm not scrolling through it. And I have certain things I'll look at on like YouTube and a few things on Instagram, but it's very like limited. Like if I see something that looks too curated, I just don't have a lot of interest in that. So I will not look at that. Or even like on TikTok, I will look at TikTok, but it's like over 30 TikTok. It's like for people 30 plus, 40 plus. Like TikToks by people who like decorating, food, some long hair, but it's very limited and I'm very selective on what I look at because that's just how it has to be for me. I don't know. I'm not gonna like other stuff. So yeah. So I do have social media, but I use it in a very selective kind of way. And I personally always like Instagram because I look at vegan food. Like originally, that's when I started my Instagram account. Because I would share like pictures of something I was eating or sunset or like when we went to Joshua Tree. And it was like artistic for me. It wasn't like, and like, yeah, I have my long hair Instagram now, but it's not like I want to be on there all the time. Like out of all the social media sites, I still like YouTube the most, right? I think personally, that's just my little opinion. YouTube's the best one for me. So yeah, that's how I roll. I think the pasta might be done. I should check. I think it might be done. So I'm gonna wipe down my corners a little bit. I should wipe down my. This candle's really cool. Actually, somebody gave me this candle on my birthday. It's a teacup with a candle in it. So I think it's just like an old China teacup. And they put a candle in it. It's very awesome. Very cute. All right. I think I'm going to get some pasta. Have a bowl of pasta. Follow me, please. Follow me. Hi, everybody. Casey, Aiden, and Amy. Hi, all of you. So I'm going to put some like little noodles on the bottom of my... I like the spinach noodles. I should buy spinach noodles next time. I probably could find that at Sprouts. Now, that's one thing I kind of would like Sprouts better for, I think. And this has a lot of greens in it. Yummy. Should be yummy. And then, I don't really eat cheese, personally. Sprawl your back. It is a cool cup candle, isn't it? It's very awesome. I don't eat cheese, but I have like this nutritional yeast that I got from Sprouts, and I kind of just will sprinkle quite a bit of that on, maybe. Okay. And then even though I put red pepper flakes in to begin with, I think I need more because, I love it kind of spicy, guys. Spice is where it's at. I need spicy, so I think I'm going to get some more red pepper flakes and shake more on. More pepper flakes, please. Pepper's good for you. I need to start buying fresh pepper again. And I'm probably going to let it cool off, but yeah, it's very green. This is a very green pasta because it has Swiss chard and beyond like the Impossible chorizo bell pepper, and purple onion. Yeah, that's what it has. It's so good. But I don't want to burn my tongue. If I want to burn my tongue, I need to slow down. And sometimes I want more sauce on you, mister, but maybe if I just stir you up, I'll be satisfied. I think I need to stir it more. There's a lot of steam coming off this. And get it all stirred up. Get that piece broken up. I like it. It has like a Swiss chardy, peppery, like jalapeno shaped pepper. And you can taste a little bit of the possible sausage in it too. It's really good, actually. It's different. Like, that's just how I cook. And you want me to cover the camera with my hair. Okay. Okay. So, that's interesting. Yeah, I make little things like with what I have in the kitchen. That's how I cook. There used to be this show on TV years and years ago. It was called The Urban Peasant. I think he was from British Columbia or something. He did that, and just like some other PBS cooking shows, and like my mom, and just a lot of people I know. Like, you look in your fridge. Oh, and Laura Vitale. I used to like a lot of her videos too. Like, she eats a lot of meat, though I don't really do meat. But I don't know. You can veganize a lot of things or make them plant-based. In my opinion, it's not really that hard, especially in 2022. It is so easy. Like, there are just so many options. Like, it's a lot easier to cook at home. And you don't even need those meal kits. Like, okay, one of my sisters used to work at Home Chef where they would make the measured meal kit. I don't think that's necessary. Because, yeah, I know it takes a few minutes to go to the store and buy some things. But you can even buy, like, at the grocery store some, like, kind of meal preppy things that are cheaper than that Home Chef stuff. And I saw a review of their smoothies. They didn't look very good because it looked like they were kind of chunky and stuff. And a lot of work. And I don't know. But anyway, that's my take on plant-based pasta. And it has some greens in it. And obviously, eating plant-based is very good for your hair and your health. I'm an example. My mom's an example. And this kind of video is probably not the most popular kind of video, but hey, I just wanted to say that. Yes, plant-based meals are so easy. And the thing I love about it, I just want to say to everybody, is it's good for your hair. It's good for your skin. It's good for your body. It's good for your health. And your hair is not going to fall out when you go plant-based. Actually, the most amazing time in my life when my hair was really like going rocket fire, growing a lot, was when I was like doing a lot of smoothies and stuff. Yeah, it's good to let your food cool. Like, honestly, you're right. But thanks for being on this little adventure with me when I cook and talk and eat. Because as you know, I like to comb my hair, style it for you guys, but I also sometimes like to cook. But I usually post these things more on California Art and Mountain Life than here. But tonight I decided to post it here because I might be doing a jewelry video on my other channel later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And yes, Amy, that's a great idea. I wish people would listen to what you were saying about that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.